Hello, welcome to my place. I'm Pastor Corey, and we are going through 1 John chapter 4, and we're going to get into chapter 5 right away here. We're going to read from chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "Love has been perfected among us in this, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves torment. But he who fears has not been made perfect in love. We love him because he first loved us. If someone says, 'I love God,' and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother whom he has seen, how can he love God whom he has not seen? And this commandment we have from him, that he who loves God must love his brother also. Whoever believes that Jesus is the Christ is born of God, and everyone who loves him who begot also loves him who is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome." You know, it's really not a wonder as to why John was called the beloved or the loved one. Once again, John here is emphasizing the most important part about the Christian walk: love. We need to love God. We need to love others. It is what drives us in this world. We can have confidence and boldness in the time of judgment, because this love that is in us has been perfected in us. How do we know that it is perfected in us? Because God says he dwells within us. And how do we know that God dwells within us? Because he has given us his Spirit. We do not have to fear anything in regard to judgment. God has forgiven. And why has he forgiven us? Because he loves us. He has perfected his love in us. He forgives all of our sins and cleanses us from all unrighteousness. The book of 1 John is one of my favorites because of how John shows us the greatness, the vastness, and the awesomeness of God's love. We all know about the love of God. In fact, the Christians are known about this. God is love. And people say it all the time. If God is love, why is this happening or that happening or whatever? But the thing is, just like 1 John 4:16 says, we need to believe and to know how much this love is. It's not just about knowing the love of God, it's believing in it. That's why in 1 John 3:1, John tells us to see, to behold, to discover how vast God's love is lavished upon us. It is amazing. I hope you can tell, but I can't hardly hide my excitement. I love talking about the love of God. God bless you richly. We'll see you next time on My Place.